Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this world on this beautiful Friday. It's that time again that I will be introducing you to one of my amazing friends, entrepreneurial friends, and this one has got a very, very good story. So it's Friday. That means that we've gone through a week, and I don't know about you, but I would love to see how your week has been. My week has been amazing. I've worked on the Exponential Hero Academy to be launched in September, so really looking forward to that. And the second thing that I'm really proud of, that having done that this week, is help another entrepreneur scale her business. She is ready for huge growth, and I supported her in thinking about everything that needed to be done and get out of her own way. So how about your week? Share it in the comments with me. I would love to know whether you're watching this live or on the replay. Just let me know and let's celebrate together. So today I have an amazing friend of mine called Amanda Frolich. Amanda is just, I hope that you get a chance to meet her someday live, because you will absolutely love her. Amanda Frolich is Action Amanda, the active preschool educator, and she has a lovely business in the UK. So I'm hoping she will jump on the broadcast so I can add her and we can have a lovely chat. Nadine, good morning, good morning. You're from Jamaica. I'm guessing that it's really sunny there. It's actually very cloudy and rainy here. So hoping to get another. I'm adding. Hey, looking forward to our call later today, Nadine, and to hear all of the juicy things that you've been up to in the past week. And Amanda is on the broadcast, and I'm adding you. I'm hoping that this will go good in one jump. And there she is.
Here I am. I'm just working out how.
You're upside down. Yes.
Okay, is that it?
Yes.
Yes, I'm here.
Yay! It works. It works. It works. Oh, I love that shirt, Amanda. You've got to show people that shirt.
Woo! I've just finished a class. I'm here at Chiswick Town Hall in West London, where I've been teaching for the last 28 years.
Yeah. Amazing. So for those of the people that are on the call or either the replay that don't know Action Amanda, tell me something about yourself. Starting with, what's the meaning of your last name?
Oh, I was hoping you were going to ask me that. So Frolich, or Frolic in German, means happy, jolly, and that is me. It's very apt. So much to my husband's disgust, I've kept it as my maiden name. Because I am always happy.
Yeah, and we love happy, don't we?
We do. That's why you and we get on.
Yes, absolutely. Most definitely. So Action Amanda, tell me more about Action Amanda.
So Amanda's Action Club is all about teaching preschool children how to be healthy and active through my fun, fitness and music program. So I've been teaching for the last 28 years. I love what I do. And like you, I want to make a difference and leave a legacy.
Yeah. How did you come about doing this specifically?
Well, my background was sport, leisure and fitness. I knew that I always wanted a job working in that industry. And I was put on a music and movement course and thought, I'm going to love this, teaching preschool children. And so I hired a little hall in an area in West London called Acton. Back in the day, there was no social media, so I used to put posters up in shop windows. But I gathered a crowd of parents, carers and children, and they absolutely loved the concept. So I just decided that children need props to have and to hold, to play with, to learn from, to engage them. And hey, bingo, my concept was born. So it's working with these props in a physical and a fun way, linking them to songs, then linking everything to the early years foundation stage. So it's developed through play, the Action Amanda way. And then people say to me, can you do what you do at your session at my child's birthday party? So I then became a children's entertainer, and the rest is history. But I'm a sports coach of 14 sports. I was a fitness instructor and now a preschool educator.
Yeah. Well, why is it important to teach preschool children to be healthy and active at an early age?
Well, I truly believe if you can educate your children from very, very young, they will want to carry on through adulthood. And we are the role models for our children. So if they see us with our kit bag, going to the gym, they would just think this is a part of their everyday life.
Yeah.
I have one daughter, her name's Bibi. She's, well, I had to have an unusual name teaching all these children. And she is exactly like her mother, very healthy, very active. For instance, when she was age 2, I would sit her with me whilst I was cooking, and she would touch all the fresh ingredients and help me put it into the wok. And I would explain why it's very important to put healthy food into our bodies, but also to keep the body moving. And she's a fine example, I have to say.
Yeah, I can most definitely do that. I can imagine, especially in this day and age, with all the social media, with all the phones and laptops.
Yeah.
I mean, my
And the takeaways.
Yes, my 2 nieces love the tablet. They could spend hours watching YouTube videos, and in all sorts of languages. You can imagine. I've heard her listen to a Turkish video or a Spanish one, and I'm thinking, what's the joy in that? Because when I was growing up, I would be outside playing in the mud or in the sun or doing whatever we can outside. We would hardly be at home. It would take my mother all of her energy to get us back in the house.
That's why the world needs action, Amanda. And actually, you say about screens, I've developed an app, but this is not an app that you watch. This is an app that you do. You can stream all my music on any device, online and offline, and then the children watch me, but they are also moving at the same time. So it's a bit like picking up the class, taking it into your living room, or on the go. Children can access me 24 hours if they're in an airport waiting for the aeroplane. They can all be moving and grooving and getting some physical exercise, because children need at least 3 hours of physical activity per day. And my weekly classes help to contribute to 45 minutes of it.
Yeah, brilliant. Because and I believe it's both for children and adults. We all need to stay moving, especially with all these devices. We stay sitting and etc. And I have to say, ever since that I've known you and met you, that the one thing that I do with my nieces is we put up a YouTube film because they love to do that. But I make sure that it's music, so we start dancing, and I'm dancing with them, and they're looking at me like, if you keep dancing, I keep dancing, and we have a lot of fun. So that's really a good connection, that we're not telling them don't go onto the device, but the way that you use it is what makes the difference.
And it's all about making activities fun. And if you use music, as soon as a child hears music, even from a very young age, they want to move. And my motto is, children move better when adults move with them.
Yes, most definitely. One of the things that you surprised me with a couple of months ago is introduce me to some people, some celebrity people. I mean, you know people. I mean, the names. Tell me about that. How did you get into celebrity?
Well, my first celebrity clients, should we say, and I'm allowed to say these ones, was David and Victoria Beckham. So we met them, I think about 12 years ago. I was asked to entertain for their big charity event at their home for children with additional needs. It was absolutely amazing. And then it carried on through the evening, the adult party. But it was just such an honour for me to work with David and Victoria Beckham. It was amazing. And we've worked with some A-list Hollywood stars. Unfortunately, I'm not able to mention. But for me, it's not about, I don't need money, I don't need fame. I want to become the physical development specialist and now give my knowledge to nursery practitioners who work with children how to implement my program. And that's what I'm passionate about.
Wow.
Spreading the action, Amanda, word to the world.
Yeah, I just love that. And I can totally see that passion in your face as you
Thank you.
That is so amazing. And because it is important, ladies and gentlemen, it is so important that you work from a place of your passion. And whether you have one or multiple passion, that doesn't matter, but it just makes such a difference if you're connected to your passions in any way, shape or form.
Well, my work is not, sorry, I was just going to say my work is not like going to work, because I have fun every single day. And I just enjoy watching these children develop through my teaching. That's what's amazing.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the ways that you and I resonate so much, is that we don't see work as work per se.
Yeah.
It's our way to contributing to society, and we have fun doing it. If it's not fun, neither you or I would be doing this at all.
Absolutely.
And I think that is a huge message to share with the world, is just make sure that you have fun, and whatever it is, there are a lot of ways you can have fun while working, whether it's a 9-to-5 job or you're an entrepreneur. And I've been in both. I've had a 9-to-5 job, and I can tell you I've had fun. If it wasn't fun, I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't do it.
I also have lots of fun networking with others, in the industry and beyond.
Yeah, most definitely. Share a little bit about, is this your only passion, by the way?
I have many passions, but this is the one that I would absolutely like to shout to the world. And what's also very, very exciting is this is me as Action Amanda, but I have another version of Action Amanda as a 4-year-old little girl. I have developed a animation of Action Amanda, and I'm hoping to pitch to a big TV company very, very soon.
I love that. And you told me before about the animation. I'm so rooting for you to get that done.
Thank you.
That would be so amazing.
For me, I'm calling this animation globalization, because the problem is everybody wants me. I do have staff that run my classes and parties, but I was always thinking, how can I come up with me as a little girl who is going to tackle this obesity crisis once and for all, and encourage children to be healthy and active, not just in the UK, but all over the world. And I think through an animation TV series to educate children in a fun way is what we're talking about. I can't say any more at this stage, but fingers crossed, exciting times ahead.
Yeah, most definitely. And I think that's actually a great way. I've had a couple of people, when I share I have a vision to impact millions, people are like, you can't reach millions. And I'm like, you don't know how. That's why you're telling me I can't. But literally things like, and you already mentioned it, having an app that has your voice, your soul in it, having an animation or even an online course as simple as that, is a way that you can impact way more people without you physically being there. I mean, let's be honest, there are only 24 hours a day, and you could be traveling full time and going all around the world. But that wouldn't be a very healthy way to live and to do business. And second, you would still just only be capped in the amount of people that you can reach. And there are more ways that you can reach many, many more lives. Well, one of the things, Amanda, is that a while ago you shared a music video of yourself.
Oh, which one was that? I have quite a few.
Oh God! Yeah.
Was it the Get Fit song or the Tidy Up song? Music video.
I don't remember.
Or was it me?
Doesn't matter. Share about both. How come you're in a music video?
Oh, I know what it was. It was the music video to my song 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Well, many, many years ago, when I first started the business, I used to go to a shop called Early Learning Centre to find music for children. And then I thought to myself, why am I doing this? Why don't I just make my own music? So I met a record producer. Funny enough, I was entertaining at a children's party, and this guy was videoing, and he looked very cool. And I just said, is that what you do for a living? He said, gee, no, I'm a record producer. I went, are you serious? I've always wanted my own music. And we started chatting, and he wasn't going to charge me. He said, look, why don't we make an Action Amanda song, and I'm just trying to think if I can remember it now. It was like, we dance and we sing and we do our own thing with Amanda. Amanda, 1, 2, 3, we clap and we play. It's a kid's holiday. Anyway, I won't sing anymore.
We'll just share the YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. So that's how my music career started, because we then decided to make an album. So my first album is called Big Songs for Little Ones, and it's all different genres of children's music, but very, very funky. So, for instance, we have a jazz version of Twinkle Twinkle, a Caribbean version of Wind the Bobbin Up, because I really think it's important for children to listen to music from around the world. I then, funny enough, went to a networking event and met a lady who knew Andrew McCrory-Shand, who wrote the theme tune for Teletubbies. And I thought, this is great. I now would love to work with someone who has experience within children's TV, because Andrew writes songs that stick in your head. So I did some market research with my customers. I said, look, for the second album, what songs would you like to hear? And they said, oh, well, we really find it difficult to get our children to tidy up the house or their bedroom. So we came up with our very, very famous now Tidy Up song. And if you go to YouTube and type in Let's Tidy Up, I think we've got about 85,000 views on our Tidy Up song. So, it's really catchy and it absolutely works. So with our program, we start off with a warm-up and then we show the children the props. But after we work with each prop in a physical and a fun way, the children tidy up and they know that I don't show them the next bag until everything is tidied up. We then go on to the next activity. So I now have 3 albums, but we're working on album number 4, which is going to link to the health and self-care of physical development. And again, I've been asking parents, what songs do you need? And also asking early years practitioners. So we're going to have a song about wash your hands, brush your teeth, getting dressed. Yeah. And I'm really, really excited working on that project too.
I so lovely. What I can imagine people that are watching this right now or on the replay is thinking, yeah, but especially if you're in a boring 9 to 5, or if you're a struggling and frustrated entrepreneur, like, yeah, but you're different. You're sitting there having fun, doing what you love, and you have work, you have people paying you. I can't do that. And one of the things that I say, if you think that we're 100% of the time happy, then you're mistaken. Even we go through limiting beliefs, things that we think, oh, I can't do that. How do you deal with that? What can we share with the audience that will show them that we're only human?
Okay, well, I call it the roller coaster ride of business. And for me, everybody says to me, but you've got so much energy. How do you stay happy all the time? But I generally love life. You get one life, and life is what you make it. And for me, as I say, I just enjoy meeting new people. You never know where that's going to lead. But my motto is keep smiling, keep trying, because never, ever, ever give up. If you believe in yourself and you know that what you can do will make a difference to other people's lives, then you have to keep going. And I always remember Michelle Obama's quote, success is not about the money you make, it's about the lives that you change. And I am out to get these children healthy and active, but also educate the parents how to educate the children.
Yeah, I love that. And I think that's really important. If you connect yourself to your passion and your purpose, that knowing that if you stay under the covers for that day, you won't be able to positively impact one life. Let's just say one on that day, because you stayed covered in your bed, not doing anything, not connecting to anyone.
And another dream of mine for the UK is to find a sponsor who will provide me with an amazing Amanda's Action Club fun bus. Yeah. So I go on a tour up and down the UK, stop off at shopping centres, do my thing, and then try and link up with other healthy brands. They can give out their samples and also stop off at nurseries. And I call it Amandafied. So I love teaching children that have never seen my concept or interacted with me. So I would like to Amandify the UK on my Amanda's Action Club Fun Bus. So if there's any sponsors out there that would love to link up, please fulfill my dream.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. I just love it. I can totally see the bus in front of me and go.
It'll be very colourful, Lubna.
Sorry?
It will be a very colourful bus.
Yeah. That's the vision that I have in my head right now.
Yeah.
And I'll be on that bus with you.
Hop along. We can be happy together.
Spreading happiness. No, but I think that's really important. It's all about dreams, about things, ways that you individually, uniquely you can impact the world, and just go out there and ask for help. I mean, we can't do this alone.
we can't.
We just simply can't.
But I've also now understand the importance of manifestation and visualizing yourself doing something. And for me in my life, using that visualization, things have absolutely came true. So I really do believe in just thinking about what you're going to do and what you're going to achieve. And I know that dreams do come true for everyone.
Yeah, but they say if you can dream it, you can believe it. If you can believe it, you can achieve it.
Love that quote.
Simple as that. So It's all starts with a dream. All of the big people on earth, whether it's Walt Disney, Bill Gates, or Steve Jobs, it all started in their head with a picture.
Yeah.
Of a dream, of a vision that they could impact the world through whatever means that they could have. And they started believing that dream in such a way that despite people going, you're mad, you won't be able to achieve it. And they just went through because they just believed it, that they could see it for real.
Yeah.
And you will achieve it. It might not happen in a month or two. But what if it does?
I think also I'm a big believer with, if you're an entrepreneur, you say yes and then you work it out. And so many opportunities come my way and I never, ever give up. I just take those opportunities and just see where it takes me.
Yeah, amazing. We're coming up to the end of this interview because I know you and I can keep talking all day long, and I'm mindful of your time and mine.
No, thank you for having me. It's a great opportunity. And you are the interview queen, Lubna. I have watched you thrive in this process. And you're just, honestly, you are the most supportive person I have ever met in my life. And if I ever have a problem, you are the first person I pick up the phone to. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really do. For always being there.
Beautiful compliment. And we're here to support. I mean, I truly
and champion each other.
And champion each other. I mean, if we don't, then we won't be able to do what we need to be doing.
Yeah.
One of the exercises that I done at a training a couple of weeks ago was, what would your Wikipedia page say about you in terms of your legacy? What would yours say?
Do you know what? It's so funny because a lot of I ask that question to people. If you think of Amanda's Action Club, what's the first thing that comes into your head? And they said tackling childhood obesity and tidying up. So that would be the main two, and always being happy. Yes.
One of the things people would say about me, she was always happy. And, one of the people that interviewed me a little while ago, he literally said she has $1 billion smile. That's the only reason.
You absolutely do.
Watch the video, $1 billion smile
and a beautiful face.
Thank you so much. Amanda, welcome, Kay. Lovely to see you again, and great to have you watch our chat here. Is there anything you want to share with the audience right now as we wrap up?
Oh, are we asking me or Kay?
You.
Oh, sorry. I would just like to tell everybody, if you have a dream, absolutely go for it. And if you want to leave a legacy, you have one life, and don't try and do it by yourself. Connect with others, network, and you never know what's around the corner. What will be will be.
Okay, beautifully. Have an enormous happy Friday. Make it count today and for the rest of your life. And I hope to see you on the next chat.
And thank you for having me. Bye for now.
Bye bye.